Howdy, everyone. How are you? Welcome to your favorite podcast. For the record, I am, as always, your future favorite pop star, Landyn Zane.
And I am the other greatest host, Sebastian Miquilarena.
What's new with you? Let's see. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
This is our Thanksgiving episode. We're definitely recording this on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So happy Thanksgiving.
Today is Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
What is, for you, the biggest, fattest, most disgusting meal you've ever had for Thanksgiving?
I don't
name everything.
I'm very picky. I'm not a picky eater, but I'm I think it's part of the undiagnosed ADHD or OCD of I don't like my food touching. I don't like all that.
You're that fucking person.
It's bad.
Jesus.
And it's not like...
So did you love those plates when we were kids that were the elephant faces and they had different sections?
Those were fine. I would just literally I would rather eat one thing and go back and have something else. And then get another thing.
So you're going to get a plate of one entire thing, eat that, go back, get one plate of one thing.
Yeah.
You're just going to go back and forth like that?
Yeah.
The food's going to be gone in 10 seconds, bro.
If it's Thanksgiving, for Thanksgiving, I will...
That's the day to get fat without being judged. That food's going to be gone.
It's not the judgment. I don't give a shit.
I'm not saying... I'm just saying that, people will scarf that shit down and you're going back and forth.
Yeah, there's something in my brain of when my food touches, I don't like it. And it's not
pussy.
OCD. And it's not it has nothing to do with the flavor or anything like that. It's simply when I look at it, I don't like the way it looks when it touches.
I think it looks absolutely stunning when
but
it's
that's all
there
but,
and it's got the gravy poured all over.
Oh no, I don't like that. That's
You're psycho. You're not. You're psycho.
Well, I am crazy. We've established that.
This is very true.
My closet's color coordinated, and I sort.
I'm surprised that you wouldn't do any Joker stuff.
And I sort M&Ms by color. You don't remember that?
Oh my God, you do. You did that in San Diego.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh,
because we didn't. We
when
got.
Did I have
food.
M&Ms and...
We got food somewhere, but then we got snacks, and you got some M&Ms. It was when we were sitting in the car.
I was sorting them in my hand, but I was sorting.
Yeah, you were sorting them in your hand, and I was like, "Are you is this the Matrix? Blue pill, red pill? What are you doing right now? You're OCD, and you're sorting this shit."
When I worked at
Cop, you do that.
I used to pour them out on the table, the whole bag, and I would sort them by color individually, and then I would put them in squares and rectangles, 4 by 5, so they would all be in perfect shapes, and then I would start eating them.
That's so much work to start eating something.
That's how my brain works. It's not normal, and I'm not saying it's good. That's just the way my brain works. I
didn't understand.
I genuinely, in my body, if you poured a handful of M&Ms and you were eat all these, and they're all different colors, I don't want to.
I know a way to torture you now. Thank you.
No, that's one of the things of that actually is not. It's not good, but
open your eyes. I'm just gonna start flooding that shit in your face.
That's
what
fine.
Are you showing me? That's literally that clip right there. That's you. What are you showing me? Come on.
Where's that from?
From the Batman, the Penguin, when they're showing the Rada Lada and they're pushing him against the wall.
Oh yeah.
He's like, open your eyes. What are you showing me?
Yeah, when they're under the fucking bridge.
That's it. If I poured M&Ms in your hands, you'd be like, what are you showing me?
It's not.
You need to watch the Penguin. Speaking of
looking at it.
So good. Sorry,
you haven't watched the finale yet, have you?
No, it just came out a few days ago.
It's Thanksgiving. No, it didn't.
It came out a few weeks ago.
Correct. Good job.
Thank you.
Full recovery. 10 out of 10.
Oh, thank you very much.
I was thinking about it last night of Sebastian's going to tell me again I need to watch this show.
Now that it's all out, it's just you have no excuse.
I'm thinking it's going to just be one of those
8-hour binge.
I'm thinking I've already seen the first 2 episodes.
Then there you go. A 6-hour binge.
Maybe the first episode. I've seen at least the first episode.
A 7-hour binge. Either way. You can do that in a day.
I'm thinking it's just going to become one of those shows. If I could put it on, it's good enough that I don't want to just put it on in the background.
Oh, yeah. You can. There's so
but
much
I
in
don't
it.
have time for a show like that right now. So I am thinking it's just gonna be like one of those shows that I just don't get to.
Maybe like when you're editing clips for your job or whatever, I take a break for an hour, watch an episode, go back to work, and maybe your breaks can be just watching. It's 1 hour episodes.
The only breaks I take is when I run. I wake up, I start working.
So you just work all fucking day, go run, and you just go back to working?
Yeah.
God, I envy you, but that just sounds so gross. Like, congratulations that you can do that, and
Oh, it's not healthy.
I wasn't going to say that, but you said that, so keep it there. But I praise you for it because, fuck, that's a lot of work, but at the same time, get a fucking life.
Oh, I don't have one.
Oh, my God. I'm kidding.
No, well, you're not wrong. But, I don't know. It's like, would I rather... Here's my reasoning. And I know the way my brain is going to work eventually, but, like, my reasoning's why would I try and, like... Why would I not work more now when I have no money, have no time? I'm true. Like...
This is true.
I should just work more now so I can get there quicker, and then when I'm successful and can actually relax a little bit, then I'll have a life.
This is true.
But what I'm telling you, what will just happen is when that comes, I'm still just going to work as much as I am now.
Wow.
It's just, I don't
know, but I feel like I could say the same, to be honest. Like, if I was booking shows back and forth,
exactly,
I'd be on set for months at a time. And there's reasons that actors like Tom Holland and shit will be like, I'm going to take a year off of acting. Because a year off of acting for them is like 2 fucking movies.
That's what Florence Pugh's
show or two
like doing right now. Yeah. And Andrew Garfield's just coming back from his break.
Exactly. Like, they filmed movies years ago, so they still have shit coming out. They're still going to get money coming in. Like, I would still get money coming in and stuff. But, like, fuck. If I'm doing one show, then another, like, yeah, I'd like to take a break, but at the same time, I don't know, because I fucking love acting, and that's something that I'm looking forward to. Like, waking up at 5 a.m. for commercials or, like, small things that I've been on set for gets me so fucking... That's the only thing that wakes me up in the morning, is to get excited to get on set. I'm like, I'll wake up at 3 if you guys want me to.
The sun?
What?
You said that's the only... the sun doesn't wake you up in the morning?
Hit and a miss. Anyways.
I thought it was good.
No.
And also swing and a miss.
That one, thank you. Swing and a miss.
But
yeah, like I would love to be on set back and forth like that, especially if it's like I'm doing shit that I love, like my friend horror shit. Like, I'm gonna be on a horror set for 6 months.
I thought that's not what I thought you said.
I didn't say horror.
I thought you
shit.
said horror shit.
Horror.
Okay.
The best genre in the world. Horror.
It's only second to horror shit.
Anyways. Horror. I'd be on set for 6 months doing something, or 5 months or whatever. Then the next 5 months of my life, 6 months of my life, it's the same shit on a different project, and I love horror. It's been my favorite genre and my favorite pastime and just my favorite love for film since I was a kid. I'd literally be like on sets of my favorite thing. I don't see, like, it wouldn't feel like it doesn't now, and it wouldn't feel like work then. Because now when I'm on sets for student films or short films or commercials, like, yeah, it's nice pay, and yeah, I get a little recognition, but, like, it's not anything life-changing, but I still fucking get so happy to do it, and I'm like, I will do this for a week straight if you guys want me to. So I don't know. If I started booking stuff pretty, like, well, and it was back and forth, like, I don't know how long I'd wait till I'd take a break.
I don't know. I think...
I'd also want to milk it to get a lot of money.
Granted, I'm not doing... Like, the work I'm doing now isn't what I want to be doing. Mm-hmm. It's just pays pretty well now, and I'm very good at it. But...
It's very true. You get good company from it. Good friends.
Yeah. When are they showing up?
What?
When are they coming?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Let me know when the good friends get here. I'm kidding.
See what you did there.
But if it's solely music, I don't know. I think it does become work after, or it feels like work after a while. Not because you don't love it, but because there's still, like, the natural things in life of, like, being with your family, like, those natural processes and the things that we remember at the end of our lives, we don't really get from work. No matter who you are and what you do, eventually it does still become work. And, like, it feels like work now because I don't love what I'm doing, but it's fine, and I can, afford, like, when I'm not, I say work, but I'm just doing something all the time that's not, like, when I'm making music, I still work, but it's fun. but I'm still doing something. I just don't relax.
I feel like for me it'd be because for acting, at least in that realm, every set is different. You have new people for everything. Like, it'll probably be the same thing for like concerts and stuff or whatever in the music world too, but like you literally have a different director. Maybe sometimes it'll be the same DP and director and grip and all that stuff, but like, I might like, nice.
We'll be right back.
Or I'll keep. So Landon just spilled some shit on my floor.
You're not lying.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm just saying he spilled some shit on my floor, so now he has to clean it up and be the little bitch that he is. I love you. That was rude, but yeah. That's right. Pat that down. Blot it. Don't rub. Blot it. Don't rub.
What do you think I'm doing?
I was quoting Denzel Washington. I think American Gangster. I actually don't think I know which movie it's from, but it's just when he has like a really expensive white fur rug and has blood on it, and there's someone like cleaning it, and they're like rubbing, and he's like, blot it, god damn it, don't rub it. Blot it. Some shit like that, I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna. Can I have a sip of that, actually? Since you spilled it on my floor? You just spilled it on my floor. I'm down.
So we're, pardon my, yeah, Keanu saw that, and I saw that earlier. So, I mean, I know what you mean. I just think eventually, like, and also, so there is a thing of like,
wait, I wasn't done, actually.
But go ahead.
That you would have a different director, different crew, different actors, different story, everything. Yeah. So for me, it'd be a brand new, it's all from the work I've done already. It's a brand new experience every time, which is why I've never been a fan of a regular 9 to 5. Like, I'm sure there's some that pay pretty well. The ones that my dad's worked for in the past pay pretty well, and he's in his office all fucking day long. He gets the luxury of working from home, but he's in his office all fucking day long. He can do that, great for him. I cannot sit behind a cubicle or behind a desk from 9 to 5 doing some boring shit. I need to be on a set, acting, or writing a script, or anything. I refuse to do a regular 9 to 5. I do server jobs because, yeah, it's the cliche, actors do server jobs in between, but like, it pays well, and it feels like an acting job. I play a server when I go to work. I'm completely different at work than I am in person.
Yeah, that's the professional thing.
So for me, it feels like a role.
The reason I don't like it, I could never have a 9 to 5 simply because I don't like being told what to do.
It is like a director's telling me shit, but it wouldn't be like, do this, do that, because then that's
I don't
just
even like that.
direction.
Like that, I get.
Well, you're being
that's
guided. There's going to be someone that's going to choreograph your fucking concerts and shit too, and they're going to be telling you what to do.
My disdain for being told what to do and like authority is probably one of the driving things in my life. Of like my desire not to not listen to what people tell me to do is so strong.
Are you a rebel?
It's very dangerous.
Are you a radio rebel?
Oh my God. But what I was saying is, I know what you mean, but I think, what was I going to say? No, the reason I can work so much though, one, I don't have a personal life. Never really have. But that's fine. What the fuck you doing?
So I don't mean anything to you.
You're part of the rarely. I also still see you once a week at most. Like, most people are like, yeah, I'm doing this tomorrow. I got this going on.
The only people that I see on a daily basis are my roommates. So it's like I see people once a week too.
That's not true. You go to work. You have coworkers. You have other people you go see.
Hang out with my coworkers.
But that's part of a social life.
I don't really consider work a social life. I don't talk to people at work about my social life. I don't talk to people at work like they're my friends.
Anyways, one reason I can work so much, one, I'm crazy. We've established that. Mm-hmm. But the other part of it is I go home. Like when I go to that producer thing, when I do go. Like, and I would always be like, yeah, I'm going home soon. Like, to a lot of people, it seems like I'm traveling all the time. Because, like, I work significantly more most of the time, but then when I go home to Iowa or to Texas or I'm traveling, I still work when I'm there, but most of the time, I'm just off with my family.
That's valid. I do at least go out every day.
Yeah,
for some reason.
Like, that I don't do. Like, other than overwhelmingly, especially since moving to Burbank this year, the only time I will go out is when we do something. I will go to the gym, which I run to, go to Target to get groceries, which is half a mile away, and go home. That's it.
Damn, I just realized how unhealthy this is, but I genuinely think since I've gotten my license, I haven't gone a single day without driving. Other than, like, when I'm out of town and I don't have my car. But, like, when I go back to Texas, I'm still taking my mom's car every day. I still have a reason to go out every day. The only times that I haven't, like, driven my car on a daily basis was, one, when I didn't have one my first year out here. And then two, like, when I was taking the shuttle to school so that I would save gas. That was the only time that I'd go, like, days without taking my car. But I was still leaving the apartment every day. But, like, pretty much since I got my license, even if I don't really have a reason to do anything, I will go get in my car and just start driving or something. Or maybe even just sit in it and listen to music.
That's weird.
Dude, sometimes I need to fucking be in my car because it's the only time I can get alone.
That's fair.
So
most people do that with the bathroom. That's part of not living alone.
Steven has to use the bathroom eventually, so yeah, I'm like,
when you live alone, that will change.
But yeah, I would rather just, the only alone, like truly just me alone time that I get is when I go down to the parking garage in the middle of the night, or like when I get home from work and I just sit in my car for another hour or two just listening to music or whatever. I do that quite often, actually. I'll just get home, but I don't actually go upstairs for like the first 2 hours. I feel like it's a pretty normal thing, though. No. Let me know if anyone else does that. I think I've seen TikToks about that, actually.
I think when you live alone, that will change.
Well, yeah, because then I'll just go up to my room.
No, not sitting in the car. Like having to go somewhere every day.
Oh. I don't know. I feel like my FOMO is going to get the best of me, and I'm going to make plans every day. Regardless if I'm at work, off work, I'm going to be like, I have to leave. I can't be cooped up alone. Like you said, you've had a different life.
Not one.
Shut up. You had a different life that you can have a lot of like alone time and not really be that social, and your social battery ends pretty early or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. My whole life, like I've had a brother.
I have 7 siblings.
Well, you have siblings too. So there, you like grew up with siblings at least, and you had that. But like, I also grew up with my brother and his friends, and then like I don't know. I was always bringing like people home from school to hang out with and shit, and like a good majority of
just in and out.
I was fucking 7.
You were fucking 7?
I was the age of 7, probably around. This is what I'm saying. Jeez,
I got nervous.
But like, once I was 7 years.
I don't like that song.
Sorry, it's a good song. Fuck you.
It's fine. It's one of those songs of like, it's so. Like, it's so overly emotional.
That is true. It's kind of like the 1-800 song.
Yeah, it's like also like
Love Logic. Look what you tried. Corny ass song.
Like it's like some of that Macklemore too. Like some of that era.
Macklemore's a corny ass motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like that kind of music. It's so overly emotional. It's a lot of it's still fire, but it's sometimes I'm like, this is too much.
Real. Anyways, back on track. Yeah, I don't know, like, even growing up for me and stuff, I've always been a social person, and, like, don't get me wrong, I still have a social battery that ends pretty fucking early. There's times that, like, I will be out, like, me and the boys, or me and friends make plans to go out to a club or whatever. Once we enter the club, I'm like, I'm done. I could leave right now. Or I've gone to parties where I'm like, damn, this shit sucks. I'm tired as fuck. I can go to bed right now. So it's starting to die a little bit more as of, like, the last 5 years or whatever. But, like, even growing up, I still had that shit, and even then I was just like, fuck this, and I've just, like, always had friends, and, like, I would have sleepovers, and I'd go to sleepovers at my friend's house, and, like, my neighbor growing up was my best friend. He was across the street from me, so I'd, like, literally since I've started having cognitive thoughts and friends, like, I've always had somebody to be around. Not to say that I'm, like, codependent on people, because I learned that pretty early on with girlfriends that being codependent on people is the worst thing you could do.
It's terrible.
Terrible, because then you revolve everything around them when they're gone. You're like, fuck, I can't function.
I'm the opposite of that.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, recently, as like I said, also in like the last 5 years through relationships that I've gone on, I'm pretty good at it now to just disassociate.
That's 25% of your life.
Still, I'm 22, so these last few years have been pretty maturing years.
But so that's just been the dating years, because the first half of your life you weren't.
I was 15.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the last
22.
7 years.
Yeah, exactly. In the last 5 years, it took a few years to fucking understand that.
Yeah,
to go through it is what I'm saying.
That's just the process.
My math is mathing. You're just confused.
That's normal.
For I don't know why. The math is there.
No, go ahead.
It's great.
Go ahead.
It's amazing.
I need to reset my batteries or something. I'm on like fucking low power mode. I don't know what's going on.
Anyways, but my social battery would die, and but I always had people over, so I was on the relationship thing. That's right. I don't know. It's pretty easy now, even with friendships too, because I used to be very codependent on people, and it was bad with my first girlfriend.
I love you. Come back.
No, not that bad, but it was like I couldn't go to sleep without them. I couldn't
give me keys. Like that?
No. It's when you're not with them.
I love you. Like that?
Yeah, there you go. But no, or it got to the point where it was I had to see them every day. But at the same time, the girl would think the same thing because we were young, and it was I need to see my boyfriend every day. So that part was similar with mindsets, but
that's young love, I think.
Yeah, that's just young love.
Coming from my vast experience of relationships,
all the girlfriends,
of having never been in one, I think I know.
I thought you were such a lazy man.
It's a strange thing. One of my biggest fears is vulnerability. In general, do you know that? But being in a relationship, one, like I said, I don't have a life right now. So all I do is work. So there's no, I don't really have the opportunity. I do fine with the ladies. I'm funny, I think.
You can keep thinking.
I'm kidding. Shut up. But and I have no problem talking to women or anything, but it's just
But you're scared of them.
Yeah. But it's also I have no desire.
Are you scared of love?
Oh yeah.
Juice WRLD? Real love?
It's right there.
Recipes.
I don't know. I don't really also have a desire to be in a relationship.
That's valid.
I feel like you should enter a relationship when you're at a place in your life. Dating for dating's sake, I don't understand.
Yeah,
people that are just I'm just I don't get that. If I was to date somebody, it would be eventually I could see getting married to somebody.
No, yeah, that's at least for me, the way that I've done things where they work is first you wait a bit before fully committing to, because you don't want to commit too fast. Because that's where I failed a lot in high school. It'd be a month of talking. I'm all right, I'm ready. And then we start dating, and then that's when the comfortability starts to come in, and then you learn things about them.
Then you knock them up.
Fuck. Yeah. Whoa!
You agreed. And I gotcha.
I was not.
Gotcha!
I did not compute that. Holy fuck.
I snuck it in there.
Jesus.
Like Sebastian did when he knocked her up.
I've never knocked anybody up. I don't have a baby mama. I don't have a kid. So, yeah.
That he knows of. So
I know for a fact I don't have any kids. But anyways, where was I? You made a crazy comment.
It's pretty funny.
Where was I at?
Dating to marry.
Oh yeah. You got to take a few months, maybe even 3 to 4 sometimes of talking before you're all right, maybe I could because then you get all the honeymoon phase out of the way. You start to get comfortable with the person, and you're all right, we've been doing this for a little bit. This could maybe be something serious. Then from then on, bless you, fuck you.
You're right there.
Then when you go forward, that's when they're all right, this could get to something more serious now. Marriage, maybe move in together.
5 months, marriage. I'm kidding.
I don't know. You've never done this, so I genuinely don't know how you think. Because you said you don't have dating experience, so I don't really know how.
I'm not that dumb.
Okay,
but okay. I don't have the experience. I'm aware of everything, and I also was in school to be a therapist. I know how healthy relationships.
I forget these things. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was a psychology
You bring
major.
them up once, and then you don't. But there's so many other things that you bring up multiple times, so then those times that you bring up something once, I'm just like, I forget.
Yeah, that's fair.
Same as when you send 1,000 text messages a day, and then you get mad that I didn't see something, but you send like so many things that it disappears
You just
and
need
gets
to open
buried
the
in.
notifications and look at it.
No, because
regardless,
I will click the button that says new messages, and it takes me to the top, and even then, there's some fucking messages that get lost because you text so much. Not that I hate it. You text great things, and we have great conversations, but you get mad about times that I'm like, oh, I didn't see that, sorry, because you fucking bury it. You do it yourself.
So what you're saying is start sending everything twice.
Absolutely not. Or just, if it was something truly important, reply to him and be like, hey, did you see this?
Okay. Anyways,
pretty great points.
Stop doing that. What I was saying is, fuck. Yeah, like, the thing, like, dating leads to marriage, like, logically,
It's got to be over a year.
I don't know if I want to get married. Like, I love being single. Been single my whole life. Like,
and I'm not even trying to say this as like an overrated thing of like, oh, you gotta date, but like, bro, at some point in your life, you got to genuinely. No, because hear me out. You're never gonna know who the real one is, who the one is until it happens.
I'm the one. Neo.
Okay.
Matrix.
Shut up. You're never gonna know who the one is until it happens.
That doesn't exist. Have you seen How I Met Your Mother?
I have. And
Marshall and Lily are the one for each other because they make it work.
Yes, but let me fucking get there.
Go ahead.
You're never gonna know the one until the one is there. But yes, you can create it by you and the person having so much in common and so many differences too that it works. And there's things that don't work, and then you guys make it and create it. That's why creating love is so beautiful.
Like babies?
No, I mean, yes, like life too. Creating life is beautiful, but like creating true love, it's going to come naturally, the feeling and all that.
Yeah.
From just getting to know each other. But like when you create love, your own version of love, because you're going to have love very different to every girl. Every girl that I've ever dated or every girl that I've truly loved is all in different ways, different things, because I created that love with that person with our bond. And it's just such a beautiful thing that you have to experience. I don't know how else to explain it other than like when you truly meet someone that's going to be perfect for you, you may think, or truly is. Yeah. Dude, it's a great fucking feeling. You look that person in the fucking face and you're like, man, you either like them a lot or it gets to the point where you love them, and it's just like you stare at them. I don't know how to explain the feeling other than it's just a great feeling to be able to look at that specific person and feel the feelings that you're feeling.
So,
but yeah,
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you saying that you love being single. It's great. You love to be single.
It's amazing.
But, bro, I don't know how else to say it other than just fucking get out there. I don't know. Try to go on a date. If you truly, like, genuinely don't want a relationship or anything, that's fine.
I don't.
That's fine. But if you get to a point where you're like, maybe, or you start hanging out with somebody who is female,
that's like,
and the feelings come and you're like, oh, shit, give it a try. I'm going to punch you in the fucking face if in the next 6 months to a year you become friends with any girls or surround yourself more in social groups like that and you don't catch feelings for a single fucking... Or if you do and you don't do anything about it, I'm going to beat your fucking ass.
The thing is, I won't.
Because if that is the most natural feeling too. When you're not looking for shit, when you're not expecting anything, when you think you're not ready for something, or maybe you truly aren't, that person makes you feel ready for it because it's such a natural feeling and it comes in and it starts to break down your fucking walls that you thought you said you couldn't do. Fuck, I'm rambling. But, like, you're doing shit that you think you couldn't do, and then you're like, damn, I'm already fucking doing it. So if you don't fucking do anything about it and you catch feelings for somebody, I'm going to beat your ass. Because that is the most natural feeling to feel.
We'll cross that bridge if it comes. But...
Truly will.
When it comes. I don't know. I understand how all of it works. Like, I know the psychology of all it for the most part.
Don't look for it. It will find you.
But, like, Fuck, I was gonna say something and I forgot.
Train has left the station.
Oh, it left a long time ago. Yeah, I don't know. We'll move on. Or like what? I mean, I don't know. What else do you have for like? Relationships have never. They seem like so much work. Like they just. I don't know. You're gonna just give me more hippy dippy shit, aren't you?
No, I was
You're
gonna
the best man.
No. I was
Love
gonna
his life.
let me fucking talk. I was gonna say it's kind of similar to my ideology of like acting, where it's never gonna feel like that. I don't know the exact quote, but that quote that's like, if you work a great job, you'll never work a day in your life, or if you love your job or whatever.
Yeah,
it's the same thing with like a true relationship. It doesn't feel like work if it works great. Like, it doesn't feel like you have to... If you're genuinely putting in so much fucking effort into something and it's not really being reciprocated, yeah, that's hella fucking work and that's not worth it. But if it feels so like... It feels like a 50-50 balance, like you're putting in like your work and she's putting in her work and it just works like that, but it doesn't feel like work. It just feels natural.
That's not how... I've gone through enough between, like, life and... psychology and relationship stuff and reading about everything is relationships aren't 50-50. They're 100%, but when somebody's at 10, you have to be 90. Like, it's 50-50 most of the time, but relationships are hard.
Yeah.
Like, across the board. So when someone is going through something or they're doing very poorly, if they're only putting in 10-15%, you need to be able to make up the slack. So it's not 50-50.
But it still doesn't feel like work because you're doing something for that person.
Yes,
because let's say the thing is like somebody lost somebody, or in the cases where like couples lose a kid and they start to blame each other, maybe the husband's a little more like snapped out of the grief and everything, and he's able to be like, this should not break our relationship. If he has to put in more work, that's love.
Hookers blow. Wait, what?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, if the husband has to put in more work because the wife is grieving and they're both grieving and he wants to keep this relationship alive, that's just true love. That's not work.
How did we get onto this?
I don't know, but I'm still just fucking telling you how great it can be if you let it happen eventually. Don't look for it, let it happen. But if it comes and it like...
I like having fun.
Something arises, then, I mean, yeah, have your fun. But you can't be a whore for the rest of your life.
I'm not a whore.
I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying if you're genuinely just fucking.
I could be.
If you're genuinely just fucking and you don't want anything, that's being a whore.
It doesn't sound too bad. Anyways. So, oh man, what was I going to say? Did you watch the Marvel trailers?
I did.
So, I told you, I sent them. Were you at work when I sent them to you? It was Saturday, I think.
I would have been, yes.
It was it was Brazil. It was D23 Brazil. Brazil.
Night.
So,
you texted me, did you see the Marvel trailers? I said, not yet.
I sent them to you.
Well, yeah, you sent them and asked if I'd seen them, and I said, not yet. And then an hour later when I had seen them, because I watched it on my break, I said, okay, I've seen them now. And you said, don't tell me anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to? Which one what comes out first? Captain America.
Captain America.
We'll start there. What'd you think?
Personally, for me, and this could be a very wild statement. Don't hate me on this.
You loved it.
Yes. And I think it could be on par with Winter Soldier.
That's insane.
That's what I said. This could be crazy.
Fucking insane.
This could be crazy. But that fucking trailer, great use of vertical too, by the way. Vertical editing, great fucking use of that
when
shit.
it goes to boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Great use of vertical editing. But bro, the plot line that they're showing, the feel of the movie, he's a fugitive. Maybe the Red Hulk stuff will fuck it up a little bit, because that is something that I genuinely think the Red Hulk stuff is a little concerning. I think they should just, like, it should be an espionage movie. It's going to happen, whatever. But as an espionage film, and the way that this trailer looked, and I saw a few comments, I'm not the only one that's thinking this, but I genuinely think from the feel of that second trailer, it could be on par with Winter Soldier. I could be completely fucking wrong when the movie comes out. It could be dog shit. But from the feel of that trailer, if the movie is just like that, it could be on par with Winter Soldier as a great spy film and a great
the story, but the vibe of the trailer did not feel like Winter Soldier. There was way more humor immediately in it. Like
there's not that much humor in that fucking trailer. It is a dark ass fucking trailer.
That was actually pretty funny.
Okay, there's one comment. There's some fucking stupid funny comments like that in Winter Soldier 2.
But that doesn't dominate the marketing for the movie was very...
This also was 2014 when trailers were very different. Trailers change pretty much every 5 fucking years in terms of style. Oh. Especially now, the vertical shit was to appease TikTok and stuff like that too. Like trailers change a lot.
But I'm very excited for the movie. Did you see, when he comes down and his mask is on? I think that looks ugly as hell.
What?
The suit's fine. The mask is ugly.
Okay, yes, I agree. I thought you were going to say the suit. The suit's
I like the suit. The mask sucks.
That's one thing I'll nitpick. I really like that they're going for like the Winter Soldier feel look of the suit too, with the second suit that he wears.
It's still white.
No, I'm saying the gray one. The one that looks like the one that Cap had in Winter Soldier. I like it. It's a good suit. But man, we got 20 fucking minutes of that white suit in the shitty ass finale that Falcon and Winter Soldier is.
I don't love the white suit.
To then barely get that white suit in the movie. It's a little sad.
I don't love it.
Dude, it's so comic book accurate. I love it.
I don't care. I don't love it.
I love it. I think it's really good.
I'm very excited for the movie. I'm very nervous for the movie. I'm very nervous.
Elaborate, Bilou.
I don't like the trailer is a lot of it's giving you enough to be like, this is what's in the movie, but it doesn't really feel like there's a through line of anything. Like, it feels like they're like, Tiamat's here, Red Hulk is here, Harrison Ford is president.
You're going to say that for throwing it in the face of Tiamat. They show the corner of a finger. You can't even really tell that it's Tiamat.
Listen, they're saying all these things are in there, and they're connecting everything together, and they're hinting at this thing, but a good trailer is giving you enough to be like, I have a general idea of what this is going to be about, but I don't know what's going to happen.
Yes.
The trailer does not really tell you anything that's really going to happen in the movie other than a fight. Yeah. That's not a good trailer.
Compared to today's fucking trailers that show you the whole goddamn movie in a trailer, I would rather get jack shit.
But that's not...
That's what made Endgame's trailer so great. They gave you jack shit, and half of those scenes were fake.
I just think they took them out.
No, they were literally fake scenes that they made to not reveal things. Hulk was never going to be in the movie.
He's in Infinity War.
That one. And they did the same
Hulk's
thing
in the fucking second one.
I know, but I'm saying in Infinity War as well, for that trailer, he was never going to be in that movie. I didn't just mean Endgame. I'm like talking about trailers during this time.
Hulk's in Infinity War.
Yes, but not full Hulk. That's the whole point of the fucking movie. He's in the Hulkbuster suit at the end.
He
can't become Hulk.
Regardless.
So I'm saying that's
saying the trailer is better than a bad trailer does not mean it's good.
I think it was a good trailer anyways.
I'm very worried.
What did you not like about the trailer?
One, it's a little better than the teaser trailer or whatever they showed us.
Excuse me.
The CGI with those cherry blossoms, it still doesn't look very good.
It does look pretty bad.
It doesn't look good at all.
Yeah, it does look pretty bad.
But
it's just too bright.
There's too much.
Yeah, there's too much there.
Yeah. There's no balance between it's all just there.
They could just genuinely take away all those trees and they'd be like, much better.
One,
because Endgames was just a crater of Avengers.
I'm worried they're going to fuck up Red Hulk. I think what they're going to do is they're going to,
or Harrison Ford's performance?
No. I'm worried they're going to fuck up Red Hulk. I think what's going to happen is Hulk will show up, and the whole idea is that he becomes Red Hulk because Thaddeus Ross is like one of Hulk, the main enemies of Hulk. And the reason he becomes Red Hulk is because he triggers Hulk, which will that. And I've seen things that will be the thing that breaks Professor Hulk and just turns him into Hulk again. And that's when he loses control. I'm down with that.
Then we get.
I think they're going to nerf him a lot. I think that realistically, Red Hulk can pretty easily beat
After She-Hulk, yeah, I could agree.
Like, not Hulk.
I'm just saying in general, the Hulks.
If he breaks into Hulk,
they made Abomination look like a pussy in She-Hulk. So they could nerf the fuck out of
not Hulk, but if Captain America beats Red Hulk, that's not a good thing. Because he's a Hulk, and the angrier he gets, he sets on fire.
Maybe he doesn't win.
He doesn't have to win.
Maybe he runs away.
He doesn't have to win. He just has to not lose.
I guess, I could be worried about how
if Hulk beats him, that's fine. Or if they find a way to make him not Hulk anymore, that's fine. I'm almost positive that the original...
watch Hulk come in this
movie.
Be cool. That'd be fire.
I'm pretty...
They gotta pull some shit like that. There's no way that Sam wins.
I'm pretty sure that the storyline... Like, he chooses to become Red Hulk a lot of the time. I don't think he's going to.
Did he already have it in him, or is it like a blood transfer like She-Hulk? I don't really know a lot about Red Hulk.
So. They steal his blood, and...
Didn't they have a scene about that in The Incredible Hulk, where Thaddeus Ross was...
I haven't seen that movie in a deck.
I think there's a scene where he's...
No, it's been less than that.
Completely wrong.
But...
Did come out in 2008.
It's been forever. But... I don't know. I don't think he's going to choose. I think he's going to be like...
So, like, he injects it himself?
I don't think. I think somebody else is going to do it to him. Because if the leader's in the movie, then...
This is true.
And also, like, the thing of him turning into Hulk during a presidential speech, no logical person would choose to do that. If you're playing both sides, like, if he was evil and he was also Red Hulk, that would be a horrible thing to choose. So I'm pretty sure... he's turned into Red Hulk, which is fine. I'm just very worried about, like, that the movie's just gonna throw stuff out there. A lot, like, there are parts of... Oh, fuck, what movie? Like, Black Panther 2.
Yeah.
Black Panther 2 does a lot of, like, here's an idea, and nothing happens after that. They're like, here's Namor. They fight, but it's like, there's no, like, they just kind of leave everything open-ended. Obviously, like, it resolves, but things don't really come together at all. Black Panther 2 is not the best example. I hate the end of that movie, but...
Post-credit scene or just the end?
I hate the last third of the movie. Really? I think it's incredible, the first two halves. And then after What's-Her-Face dies, the movie is not good.
Angela Bassett?
Yeah. But...
I don't know. I like that final battle.
I don't. I think it is one of the worst CGI battles.
Yeah, it's
in
not
Marvel.
good CGI-wise, but neither was the Killmonger and Black
But it's
Panther
not.
fight, so.
That's an entertaining fight. The fight at the end of Black Panther 2 is not
They're
fun.
throwing each other at a fucking, like, on a train. I've seen
cool. That. Okay, regardless. I'm very excited. I'm also worried because they're doing reshoots right now for it.
That is...
The movie comes out...
Okay. There's no way.
I'm just find pictures.
I don't think I can believe you.
I have pictures. Load. Okay. I don't want to fill fucking empty air, but like there's pictures of right now they're doing reshoots for it. I don't know what for, but it's for the movie. I don't know in terms of what. I can't find them. I'm very worried. I'm excited.
I gotta look this up on Twitter. You said you had it on deck. Yes, I don't never call that shit X. Fuck no.
But I don't. I don't know. I'm excited.
Oh shit! They have deleted scenes of Deadpool and Wolverine on the Disney Plus release. That's pretty fire.
Those would be cool.
I see that.
Didn't.
All right, let's see. Captain America reshoot.
Yeah, I don't know. Thunderbolts, I think, looks better.
Thunderbolts looks, I think, fucking fantastic.
I love
I'm not saying this because it's fucking Marvel. I think
you do that, though.
Dude, I know. There is a good amount of the last two phases that I've seen. There's some shitty fucking movies.
Trailers.
There's some dog shit. I thought Thor Love and Thunder from the fucking beginning looked like shit.
The trailer? You did?
From the that trailer, that movie it looked too funny that it was going to be unfunny.
Okay.
And that was one of the comments I made when I first watched that fucking
pictures?
trailer. I'm just defending myself now because I do talk shit about the things that I don't think will look good. I just think the future slate of Marvel looks pretty fucking good. But you know this.
That's fine.
Now listen. You know this. I didn't care for Ironheart, and I didn't really from the first teaser.
I'm excited for it, yeah.
But from these Disney Plus things, I'm like, I think they look pretty good now. And I'm excited to see Anthony Ramos in the MCU.
It's not necessarily that. It's but you go, this looks like the best thing they've ever made. You do that a lot. You're like, this could be one of the best things they've ever made. And you do that pretty regularly. With very little.
Marvel. Fuck.
You
no.
just said after one and a half.
Looks fantastic.
You said it could be on par with Winter Soldier, which is which is the best MCU
the best Marvel movie. Yes, it could be.
That's a huge statement.
It's a huge statement, but I'm not fucking saying, oh, I think it looks like it's going to be the greatest. It has the potential to be on par because that's what the trailer for me, for quite a few other people, feels like. I didn't say, oh, this is going to be exactly the fucking best thing they've ever made. When Endgame came out, I still stick to this because I think it's the best thing Marvel has made other than Winter Soldier.
I did say that
from when I saw the trailer. I was like, oh, this is going to be the best
Endgame was
fucking
different.
Marvel. I was like, this is going to be the best fucking Marvel movie ever made.
Yeah, Endgame was different. But
same thing with No Way Home. Even before all the leaks of the fucking Andrew stuff and Toby, I was like, oh, this is going to be
That was before trailers came out.
No, with trailers they were having...
The first thing that came out was during filming when the Grubhub guy goes, I just delivered some to that Disney studio and I got Andrew Garfield picked them up some food or dropped some food off.
Dumbasses.
You don't remember that?
I didn't see that.
That was when they were filming.
The only leak I saw was the one where he has hands on the railing, and I freaked the fuck out when seeing the movie when I saw that moment because I was like, I've seen this photo a million times. I know exactly this is a leaked photo. I was like, this is crazy.
Thunderbolts I'm more excited for.
What I really liked about the trailer, which is why I think it's fantastic, is because they didn't just give us a little teaser. They gave us a whole fucking scene, which was great, because it gave us a good dynamic of them.
That was extra. That's not the first trailer. That's not the actual trailer, though. That's the clip and the trailer.
Well, I know, but I'm saying they started it with the clip, which was really nice.
Yeah, I did like that.
It was a very nice clip.
I think...
It looks pretty nice. I still think the suits look fucking terrible. For Ghost and
Taskmaster, yeah. The Taskmaster one, I'm okay with.
I'm okay with the Ghost one now. In motion, I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. I still think the Taskmaster suit has never looked good.
They're both not good.
I didn't think it looked good.
I think it's gotten worse.
Yeah, I don't think it looked good in Black Widow, and I don't think it looks good in this. I just don't think they've nailed the look of Taskmaster yet. The feel of it, whatever. They already fucked up the characters fine. But
compared to the first
look of it,
teaser trailer, I think it looks better. I
also like that they haven't shown us anything about Sentry yet.
He's in. Yeah, they just said I'm Bob.
They just had Bob. Yeah,
I don't
like that because it was a long trailer, and they showed nothing about Sentry.
I don't know. It's a similar thing to my concern with the Captain America thing. It's a little different because they're not revealing what's happening. All we know is that
it looks like a Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah,
which looks dope.
But even then, we were like, we had a general idea of why they were doing this in the Suicide Squad, of like what was going to happen. The movie was horrible, but in the trailer, at least, you're like,
which one?
The first one.
Okay, I thought you were talking about James Gunn.
And that movie was amazing. At least then,
enjoyable.
It's not a good movie.
Jared Leto ruins it, but it's enjoyable.
At least, like, you have a general idea of like this is why they are forced to work together. You know, there's nothing in the trailer that is like, this is why everything is happening now. It's just, you just kind of like...
Well, I mean, they've been setting it up with Val.
But why? There's no, I have this mission for you. There's no...
Kevin Feige's not telling us till we see the movie, or until Captain America comes out. That's when
I respect that to an extent. Not revealing anything, not saying what it is, but not giving the movie any sense of general direction of where it's going to go, of why this is happening, is not good teasing. There's a difference between being like the Deadpool and Wolverine trailers. All they were really like was like, they're coming together
I would never expected those cameos off that trailer.
That's about all you're going to get. But you have a general sense of, like, why they're going to work together. And, like, a general sense of what's going to happen in the movie. Not anything, not the plot, but you know the vibe. And the, like, it's a buddy cop movie, that type of thing. I don't know what's going to happen in Thunderbolts. I have no idea why they're coming together, if it's a mission, if they're going to turn against Val.
It feels like it's a mission because they all got called by Val. The thing from what I've gathered from the teasers with Val and from the trailer is like, Val brought them together for a reason that we don't know yet, like you were saying. But I think they're sent on a mission, and I think that's what that warehouse is, and they're finally like all coming to realization, like, why the fuck are we here?
Yeah,
that fight ensues or whatever.
I do think they turn against her
because I think. What if genuinely the mission is she got them together to go get Sentry? She needed a powerful team to go get Sentry, and that's what their mission is. And then all the crazy shit, whatever ensues. Why she needs the Thunderbolts? I don't know. I like that it's still a mystery, so I disagree with you on that. I like that I don't fucking know shit.
That's not what I meant. It's not that you don't know what the team is or why.
No, I'm saying you're saying you don't know why they're there, for what reason, and I'm like, I kind of like that. Because the only thing you can really gather from the trailer is like what I said. They might be gathered together to go pick up Sentry. And the reason as to why, I don't fucking know. Maybe she thought a regular soldier couldn't do it. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm quite excited.
It feels
and
I
think it looks like a pretty decent story.
I'm very excited for it.
Cast is great too.
The cast is incredible. I still don't like that Val's the one that bought Avengers Tower. It doesn't make sense.
I didn't like that either.
It also doesn't make sense because she would have bought it 9 years ago at in their timeline.
It was during Homecoming, right? Or Far From Home?
No, Homecoming. That was the big day with the Vulture.
Oh yeah, that's what the whole fucking plane was. That's right.
Yeah, that was 9 years ago.
Yeah, why the fuck would she have bought it back then? What? Okay, timeline wise,
it's 26. We don't know.
When did we first get Val in the timeline?
Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
No.
Yes.
Technically.
Or Black Widow.
Yeah, I was going to say technically in the timeline it would be Black Widow, which is in between Infinity War and Endgame. So that...
No, it's after Endgame. Because she's at the... No. Black Widow's dead. That's after Endgame.
Timeline-wise?
Yeah, that's after Endgame.
She's dead.
What are you talking about? Black Widow's dead after Endgame. We see Val at her grave.
Oh, that's right. That's when Val comes in. That's right. I thought it was at the end of the movie. Like,
no,
not
the post-credit scene.
Yeah, that's right.
So we've only seen Val.
Yeah, but how far after would it have been?
2 years.
If it was after Endgame, it would have been what? 20? No, that was the time jump.
No, it's been Captain America.
Absolutely no. I don't think she bought it.
I don't like it.
I don't think she bought it.
I don't know. I think.
Does she say she bought it in the trailer?
Yeah. She goes, when I bought this place, this is like...
Oh, fuck. I thought she just said the little speech of like, oh, all the fights that happened here.
Yeah.
I kind of like that line, though. I'm not gonna
that
lie.
was cool. All the yeah.
Yeah. Because you have Age of Ultron, First Avengers. I think that's it. But... Because that's really
it.
Yeah, that's really it. The Avengers Tower fight at the end with Loki, and then... Age of Ultron, when Ultron comes out and they have that big scuffle. I think that's... Oh, Iron Man 2. Unless that was Tony Stark's house.
It was a Stark Expo.
Yeah, then it's literally just Avengers and Age of Ultron.
All right.
Because during Age of Ultron, the only other fights they have is the Hulkbuster, which is a random skyscraper that he bought in the middle of the air.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's Sokovia. So yeah, it's literally just Avengers in 1 and 2.
I sound very critical. That's just kind of naturally my brain. I don't love that, but I'm very excited for both of them. Thunderbolts more so.
I am more excited for Thunderbolts too.
But I'm also like, if they suck, I'm not going to be disappointed. I'm going to be disappointed because it's a Marvel movie.
No, I think I'm going to be disappointed because they've been cooking right now for quite a while. The shows have been good. The only movie we got was Deadpool and Wolverine, which was fantastic. So I'm like, they've been cooking for a year now. The slate looks pretty fucking good. So if we have another year, that's almost 3 years of consistent good Marvel, which could mean they're coming back. Then we got fantastic first steps. So I'm like, I'm quite excited to the point where if it's bad, it will disappoint me. I'm still not gonna fucking quit like people did after Endgame. But I will be like, I'm still on that Marvel high right now. I'm excited for trailers again. I'm excited for shit that I'm seeing. I think everything that's coming out honestly looks really good. Ironheart looks great. Spider-Man looks great. The news for Spider-Man 4 sound nice. That
What If looks awesome.
Finally giving. What If looks. Wow. Yeah. Wow. That was the one trailer that I hadn't seen till last night. Or that one just came out yesterday, actually. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it came out
yesterday or the day before.
It came out yesterday while I was in Carlsbad.
I can't.
But dude, that trailer, yeah. What If season 3 looks pretty good.
I'm excited.
It's also a little disappointing though.
I get it. It's probably expensive to make, and there's no way it's done very well.
I don't know.
There's no way. No one that's not a Marvel fan that's watched it, like a diehard Marvel fan, has seen it.
Damn.
And only the most people I've talked to that have seen it because I told them to watch it.
Damn.
There's no way they've made money on it.
Oh, they have to have.
No, there's no way.
I know they lost a lot of viewership during season 2.
They're also paying an exorbitant amount to the actors. Like the actors are
true
paying
because they actually get the voice actors. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm excited for them. Thunderbolts especially.
This season must have been expensive.
Sentry's gonna be awesome.
Sentry's gonna be great. The only leaked photo I've seen is literally him lifted in the air with the bullet holes that he's wearing during the movie. That thing with holes in it. It's the only thing I've seen in the trailer, or that was leaked. So I'm still super excited because I've seen jack shit. I've seen a man float.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen.
I've seen a dude floating in the outfit that is shown in the trailer. Like, that's not going to show me anything. Did you see though? This was quoted by James Gunn. What?
You can wait.
No, it's quick. First trailer for Spider-Man's ready, or for Superman's ready.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
Don't know when it's releasing, but he said it's in my hard drive.
Peacemaker
looks so good too.
Yeah. Superhero stuff is
DC is
getting great again.
Dude, I gotta say, DC is gonna have a great comeback with James Gunn.
I'm excited.
James Gunn is gonna make this shit come back.
But I think we're done. Yeah. That's all from us. That's not how I wrap this up.
It is not. What are you doing?
How do I wrap this up?
It's your mother.
Thank you everybody for watching. Stream my music. Yeah.
Keep an eye out for me
Happy
soon.
Thanksgiving.
If my commercial... Actually, I don't think it'll be out by then. So
Thanksgiving it might. What? See if his commercial's up.
Yeah,
we gotta go.
Commercial is out. I hope you guys like my face.
Who have you been?
What?
Who have you been?
Who have I been?
Say your name.
Oh, I'm Sebastian Miquilarena, and I've been a great host.
And I'm your future favorite pop star, Landyn Zane. Have a good night. Bye.